Today we are going to learn the concept of charts present in Excel. So why do we require charts? So basically charts defines the graphical representation of the data that is in present. So a pictorial or a graphical representation of the data. So most of the time the data become like difficult to analyze. That's why we use charts. That becomes easier for us to analyze the data, whatever the data that is there. So whenever we're going to define the charts, first we have to understand what are the things that we require under the chart. So what is my x-axis and what is my y-axis, what versus what I want in my chart. For example, in this I want employee code and net salary. Employee code versus net salary, I want to figure it out how it goes. So select employee code, use control button and select net salary. Now go to insert tab. Under that we have got different charts. So like we have got pie chart, then we have got a column chart, then we have got a bar chart here, line chart here. There are different charts are available here. Whichever the chart that you want, you can put the chart. If you don't know what kind of chart that you're expecting, then it's better to go for recommended charts. Based on your data, it will define the chart that are recommended for the data that is selected. So here selected three kinds of charts: column chart, bar chart and a pie chart. Whichever the chart that you want, you can add the charts, or else go to all charts. Now here there are different charts are available, like what area chart, scatter chart, stock, radar. If anything doesn't comes here, which means based on the data you cannot apply the charts available here, like tree maps, sunburst, histogram, box and whisker, waterfall, combo. All those things are different charts are, whichever you want you can select. Let us select the pie chart for terming. Under pie chart again it has got different options: a normal pie chart, a 3D pie chart, then you got a pie of pie, bar of pie, then you got a dot net. So let us go for the 3D chart. So click OK. So this is what your a chart is all about, how it looks like. Based on the data it is defined the chart. Now as soon as we insert a charts, two new tabs will be defined for the chart tools: a design tab and a format tab. Let us start with the design tab. So under design tab, first option that we are going to look under the colors. So the different colors are available. When you click down here, it has given a set of combination. As soon as you select, the chart's colors changes here. So based on this, these are the colorful and these are mono, single color with a different gradient look that will be defined, a shaded one. So anything that you want, you can define it, whichever you are, or else you can leave it as a blank, the default or whatever it is. The next is the chart styles. There are predefined chart styles are available. Whichever you want, you can select the chart styles. When you click down here, there's few more are available. So select whichever you want. For timing, I'll select this. Next is switch row and column. If the data between row and column will be switched out, so click here. So based on, because row and switched out, because there is only one row, it will be defined out. Next, select data. If you're having a multiple options to be taken care, I want to add one more data segregator. Say for example, I want to add gross salary also. So then you can add it out here. So click on add, select the series name. So my series name is gross salary here. Select the value, read this, and now you select the gross salary. So click OK. So once you're done with this, click OK. Now hardly I can see any changes in this already, although I have got three data that has been selected, but that cannot be reflected in a pie chart. Pie chart can be reflect only two kinds of data. So it can have like only x and y axis, it cannot have more than that. So since I have modified the data, I need to change the chart. Changing of the chart is available here, change chart type. So click here. So when you have got more than one data, it's always better to go for a combo option. When you click on combo, you can see it is already defined. So what do you want to look? So what is an x-axis, y-axis, and third axis, how it looks like, secondary axis. So it is defined cluster column. Say I want gross salary to become under the second axis, that will be shown here. So do you want second axis to be a gross or net, that can be selected. How do you want, even if that can be selected. Say you don't want a line, you can go for a line. You want a bar chart, you can click on a bar chart, or you want one more column itself, you can go for the column chart. There is a stack column, cluster column. So different options are all, whichever you want, you can select. So preferably, let me say I'll go for the line chart. So click on OK. Now charts has been changed. Sorry, change chart type. So like this will be a column chart. The chart will be defined now. So chart has got certain options. Chart has got certain options. If you see here plus, this is mean chart element. Same options are available here also. So I can add certain contents with respect to the charts. Just click down here. The first option that we're using is the axis. That is the data that is defined here. Those are the axes. If you uncheck, all this thing will be gone. If you check back, everything. If you want to select any particular thing, say I don't want secondary horizontal, so this is a secondary horizontal, that will be gone. So you don't want secondary vertical, this will also gone. So whichever you want, you can select. Whichever you don't want, you can remove. Same thing, axis titles. So I have got 3 axes here, 1 2 3 axes. You can give the name, what is all those things. I can just select here axis titles. So here I'll click on double click. I'll just increase the size of this chart. Now I'll select, I'll say employee code, and here I have primary axis is net salary, and my secondary axis is gross salary. Other options that are available under here is chart title. So what is the name of the chart title that you can define? The chart title will be available here. Data labels. If you go to data labels, you can see, as soon as you go to data labels, you can see the values. So I click on data values. So these are the data labels, the values that will be defined. How do you want to define this? That also given here. So center, inside end, inside base is nothing at the end starting point that will be defined. Outside end, data colors. So data colors, basically it's helpful whenever we are using pie chart. That is more helpful in the pie chart. Here also when you use data colors, it will give you the series name along with the values also that will be defined. Whichever is convenient to you, whichever feels good, that can be defined. Or else you can do it a center option, or you can uncheck it. So let us go for data colors. Now go for more options. Now since already I have added for data colors, data labels, more options, here are the different options that will be defined here. Now under data colors is showing me category name and value. I don't want the name, category names to be defined. I just want the values. So you can uncheck this. So it will define only the values. Now you want series name. What is this? Which is for net salary and which is for what, that will be defined. If you don't want, uncheck back. Values from the cell. So if you want to sell particular, then select the particular cell, that values that will be defined back here. So again, outside and inside and center, data callout center, data callouts inside end, then this is your inside base, then outside end. However you want, you can define. So next option that we have under here is data table. So the table will be defined at the bottom. That is net salary, gross salary, and employee code that will be defined here. If you want, you can retain this. If you don't want, you can disable this. Then the grid lines, the lines that will define, those are the grid lines. Legends are, these are the legends. If you uncheck the legend, then you say you won't be knowing what is what. So blue color, the bar chart is for what, and the line is for what. So you can use for legends. So these are the options that will be defined. So next option that you have under charts are format. So under format tab, so whatever the default settings that are there here, like predefined options, you can manually do it with the help of format. So for example, I'll select this bar chart. I want the color to be changed. Outer line color has been changed. If you want to have the filling color to be, say, I'll say purple, I'll just change the filling color. Same thing for the background also. Background, we don't want dark, so you want a light, some light color. you can use some light color. Whatever the option that you want, you can use it out. If not, you can go for the predefined options that are available. So manually you can do it, or you can go for the design and you can update it. So these are the options that are present in the charts. If you want to rename the chart, so these are the selections. Chart area, horizontal and automatically will be selected. Then if you want to have legend, these are the legends that will be selected. You can, one selection is there where you can place wherever you want, however you want, you can place it out. Then you want plot area, this is the entire area, the plot area that will be different. Whatever the selection that you want, you can define the selections. So series, whichever the series that you want, that will be selected out. This has something to do with the charts.